Hello, this is Miss B. I would like you to do these 3 problems in your notebook, show all of your work, pause the video right now, and unpause when you're done and check your work with mine. Okay, hopefully you have done all 3 of these problems. I'm going to draw my line down the equal sign. I'm going to get rid of the 4 first by subtracting 4 from both sides. I'm left with 15 on this side and 3 times x on this side. The opposite of multiplying by 3 is dividing by 3 on both sides. And as x equals 5. Down to the next one, I'm going to add 25 to both sides. And t equals 50. This is just You can check your homework problems from last night here. Okay, so I really want you to pay attention to this and write everything down and do them with me. This is what you're going to have to be doing on your homework worksheet today. Okay, so we have 6 divided by 3/5. We need the 6 to be a fraction. So we're going to put it over 1 divided by 3/5. And it says that they want us to use a common denominator. So a common denominator with 5 and 1 would be 5. We're going to keep that the same. This we needed to multiply by 5. 6 times 5 is 30. All right, 30 divided by 3, we can actually do that and get a whole even number. And 5 divided by 5 is 1, and that equals 10. Okay, 5/6 divided by 1/2. Common denominator for 2 and 6 would be 6 because 2 goes evenly into 6. So we multiply top and bottom by 3, and we get 3/6. Now, 3 does not divide evenly into 5, so we are going to put 5/3, or 5 divided by 3, over 6 divided by 6 is 1. Anything over 1 is itself. And then we will simplify this. How many 3's can we take out of 5? 1. If we take 3 away from 5, we have 2 left. Denominator stays 3. All right, this one, we have 7/8 divided by 3/16. All right. So, does the little number go evenly into the big number? Yes, 8 goes evenly into 16, so that will be our common denominator. Need to multiply by 2, and we have 14/16. Okay, 3 does not go evenly into 14, so we're going to leave that 14 divided by 3 over 1, because 16 divided by 16 is 1. This will simplify into 14/3. How many 3's can we take out of 14 without going over? That would be 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Subtract that, and that is your leftovers and your numerator, 4 2/3. All right, we are going to start the mixed number portion. I'm going to just make this a little bigger. All right, so we want to, I like to write them like this. I think it makes it a little easier to see. We are going to start with changing these mixed numbers into improper fractions. So we multiply on the bottom, add on the top. Multiply on the bottom, add on the top. Remember, you start at the bottom and move up. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. Denominator stays 3. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. Denominator is 5. All right, we need a common denominator. And with 3 and 5, it is 15. We need to multiply the top and bottom by 5. 8 times 5 is 40. Top and bottom by 3. 8 times 3 is 24. All right, we're going to start on the bottom with the denominator. 15 divided by 15 is 1. 40 divided by 24. 24 does not go into 40 evenly, so we are going to leave that as 40 divided by 24. That simplifies down, because anything over 1 is the anything. Now, how many 24s can we take out of 40? Just 1. And when you subtract 24 from 40, that's going to be your numerator. And our denominator will stay the same. All right, now we still can simplify. Remember, if you can get to here, this is terrific. We need to keep working on the simplifying, though. We can divide top and bottom by 4. We still have our whole number 4, or our whole number 1. 4 goes into 16 4 times, and 4 goes into 24 6 times. We can still make that a little bit smaller. What goes into both 4 and 6? 2. 1 2/3. All right. Anytime when you are working on your homework and if you are not understanding something, you can come back and re-watch any part of this video to get help. Okay, we're going to change these into improper fractions. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 5 is 12. All right, the smallest common denominator that we can get for 2 and 7 is 14. Which means we have to multiply top and bottom by 7. And the top and bottom by 2. Okay, this looks icky, but it's not so bad. 14 divided by 14 is 1. 24 does not go evenly into 63, so we are going to leave this 63 divided by 24. Anything over 1 is the numerator. How many 24s can we take out of 63? That would just be 2. And 24 times 2 is 48. And then you have to do 63 minus 48. That's what's left for your numerator, and that's 15/24. So kind of yucky numbers, but like I said, if we can get to here, bravo. If you get to here, rock star. All right, last one. 3 1/3 divided by 2 2/5. Multiply in the bottom, add on the top. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. Common denominator for 3 and 5 is 15. Multiply by 5 to get there. Got a 50. Multiply by 3. Got 36. All right, start at the bottom. 15 divided by 15 is 1. 36 doesn't go into 50, so we are going to leave that as 50 divided by 36, which equals 50 over 36. How many 36s can you take out of 50? That would be just 1. And when you take 36 away from 50, you have 14 left. And we can simplify this by dividing by 2. We still have our 1 whole. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 36 divided by 2 is 18. And that's as far as you can go. Okay, so you can get the blue worksheet from the sub. And I'm giving you 4 of the answers for your worksheet. The ones that were a little yucky and maybe not so friendly to do with common denominators. All right, I would like you guys to be kind to the sub and each other, work quietly, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.